Welcome to this 15 minutes session of knowing more about your Xumm Tangem card. In this 15 minutes, I'll try to cover generating the account and importing the card, setting a backup card for your primary card, setting passcodes on your cards, and finally making a transaction from your backup card on behalf of your primary card. I'll also cover a few frequently asked questions. Let's start with the FAQs itself. The first question, is Xaman a hot wallet or a cold wallet? This is actually very simple. Xaman wallet is installed on your smartphone. Usually our smartphones are connected to the internet most of the time, which makes Xaman a hot wallet. Whereas Xumm Tangem card doesn't get connected to the internet. The keys are stored offline on the card. The signing also happens completely offline, so it's a cold wallet. So in general, a hot wallet is connected to the internet for easy access to your digital assets, while a cold wallet is offline for secure storage. Very simple. Can I use Xumm Tangem card in an ATM machine? Nope, don't. Do not put your Xumm Tangem card in an ATM machine. I mean, it's a crypto card. Why would somebody want to put it in an ATM machine? The ATM machines won't recognize it and your Xumm card might get stuck inside the machine. So don't. Do I need Xumm Pro to use Tangem card? No. If you have the card, you can just use it. What if someone gets hold of my card? You lose your funds unless you have set a PIN or passcode to your card. I'll show you how to set up the passcode to your card in this video. What if I lose my card? Again, you lose your funds unless you have a backup card. I'll show you how to set up the backup card in this video. If you have more questions, there is a help article which answers all the frequently asked questions. I'll put the link to that article in the description section of this video. With that out of our way, let's set up our Xumm Tangem card. This is a brand new, just out of the box card. The first time you use the card with the NFC device, in this case my phone, the chip generates for the first time a private key, encrypts the private key and is stored on the card. It is never revealed and is not accessible by anyone, not even by Xaman wallet. This means the cards are shipped without a private key on them, so there is no chance of it being compromised between you and the factory. Now, let's finally set up our Xumm Tangem cards. Open your Xaman wallet and let's add the cards. On this screen, if the Add Tangem card button doesn't work, then you have to enable NFC on your phone first and then try again. You also need to know exactly where the NFC antenna is in your phone. It's usually situated at the back of your phone at this location, so you need to hold your card against this exact spot. If it doesn't work, then move the card up and down until you see the confirmation screen. Okay, I will import this blue card. I have already used this card previously, so it won't generate a new card. Rather, it will import the existing account in the card. Please remember, it won't import the private key. It will only import the R address and mark it as a physical card account. Private key can't be extracted from the card. Now, before importing, Xaman verifies if the card can actually sign. And this counter is to avoid proximity attacks, by the way. So once done, you can add a name to it for your reference. Let's call it primary. Let's put a label on this card for our reference. Now, I will quickly take my other phone and transfer some funds to the primary account. This step is very important as the primary card should be activated. Okay, done. Now let's repeat the steps and import another card. Click on this arrow mark, add account, tap on add tangem card. Before that, let's open this package. This time it's a brand new, just out of the box card. So we will have to first generate the account on the card. By the way, this is the NFC chip on the card. Click on add tangem card. As you can see, we have a message here. Your tangem card does not contain an XRP ledger account yet. To use this card, an account will have to be generated by the card. Click on generate account. This generates for the first time an account and encrypts the private key and stores it on the card. Next, we add the card's detail to Xaman. Xaman verifies if the card can actually sign before adding it. And let's call it backup account. Okay, moving on to the next step, the security. Now let's secure these cards by adding passcode to each of these cards. Go to settings, accounts. Let's first set passcode to our primary card. Click on edit here. It's a physical card. Tap next to card enforced security, select passcode, and please note that if you forget the passcode, there is no way to recover it and you will lose access to your funds. Now let's set a secure passcode. It's for our primary card, so let's authorize it with the primary card. Now let's repeat the process for backup card. Note that the passcodes for primary and backup cards can be the same or different. I prefer to keep them different as they are not the clones of each other. They are two different accounts, but make sure you remember both the passcodes. Okay, now the accounts are generated, our address imported into Xaman, passcode set. Now it's time to set this backup card as a backup account for this primary card. We have an easy to use xApp for this process. You can scan the QR code or just type Tangem Backup in the xApp section. And please read the instructions and then click on I'm ready, continue. The first step is to select the primary account. Click on the arrow mark here, select the primary account and sign it with the primary card. Enter the passcode of the primary card and then sign again. And the next step is to select the backup card. The proper account is selected. Sign it with the backup card. Remember, this backup card need not even be activated. Click on continue and sign again. Now the final and important step. Here the primary card is authorizing the backup card to make transaction on its behalf. So the primary card should assign or authorize this final step. It's also showing here that it needs to be signed by primary account. Now you know the drill. Sign it with the primary card, enter the passcode and sign again. Now, you need not make the primary account read-only in this case, as it's a Tangem card account, because the keys are on the card and not in Xaman wallet, so technically they are already a read-only account. Now it's time to put this primary card behind a vault. To verify if everything went right, let's make a transaction using backup card on behalf of primary card. I will quickly grab my other phone for QR code. And let's scan it. Now it's very important to pause and understand that I am making a transaction on behalf of my primary card using the backup card, because I only have access to my backup card and my primary card is in the vault. So here I need to select my signing card as backup card and now sign with the backup card. Let's wait. And the transaction is successful. Hope you can see my screen. Now let's see some scenarios wherein you lose access to a card. Let's say you lose access to your backup card. First of all, your funds are safe as you have set a passcode to your card. Now to replace the lost backup card, you need to get a new card, generate an account and import it into Xaman wallet. Now take out the primary card from the vault and set this new card as a backup card from this primary account using Tangem Backup xApp. Just follow the same procedure I showed in this video. Since primary card can only have one regular account or only one backup card, the old lost card will no longer be the backup card. The new card will be the backup card. Now just don't forget to set a new passcode to this new backup card. Now you can safely put your primary card back into the vault and start using the new backup card. Now what if somehow you lost access to the primary card? And what if it had a lot of funds in it? It's always good to know that the funds are safe as you had set passcode to your card. Now the important question is, how do I get back my funds? Get a new card, generate the account and import it into Xaman wallet. This backup card is still capable of doing transactions on behalf of your lost primary card. So transfer all the funds to your new card using the backup card. Next, open the Tangem Backup xApp and set this backup card as a backup card for this new card. And don't forget to set a passcode to your new card. Your lost card doesn't have any fund in it, so you need not worry about it. Now you can put this new card behind a vault and keep using the backup card for transactions. Now what if you bought a new phone, or even worse, what if you lost your phone? Your funds are safe as both of your cards had passcode. Nobody can access your funds. But you surely want to access your funds from your new phone. This is simple. Install Xaman wallet on your new phone. Take out your primary card from the vault. Import it into Xaman wallet. Also import your backup card into Xaman wallet. Now put back your primary card back to the vault. The previously set passcodes are still valid as they are on the card and not in your previous phone. Now you are good to go with your brand new phone. That's 15 minutes of Xumm Tangem card for you. Hope you liked the video. See you in the next one.